Good Friday afternoon. It's the 11th of August already. Can you believe it? I bought a tri-tip. I look for them in the grocery store all the time. Seldom find them at my neighborhood market, but guess what? At Texas Slabs, they have a whole bunch of them. So I bought us a really beautiful 2.66 pound tri-tip. I'm going to cook for you on the pit barrel cooker tonight. If you see it and you have an opportunity to snatch one up, go ahead and give it a whirl. Try this recipe I'm going to do today. I'm going to use some Greek seasoning, a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to hang it in the pit barrel cooker, and you'll be really pleased with the results. This is kind of like a brisket where the grain kind of runs two different directions. I'm going to show you the meat in a minute after I season it. Couple announcements. I'm going to be at Texas Slabs. I'm going to film a video there, and we're going to do a live appearance on the 26th of August. Texas Slabs directions are going to be right at the end on that red screen that I usually show right now. They have great meat, and their guys have graciously offered to allow me to cook there. I'm going to use the pit barrel. I may use a pit. I can't move my great big pit because it's way too big and way too heavy, so we can't do that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to have some advertising for us. It'll be in our Facebook pages, and it's going to be around noon at Texas Slabs. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's a real honor to be able to do that. So in a moment, I'm going to show you the piece of meat we're doing. Oh, and I did say there were two announcements. The second announcement is I'm a part of, it's called YouTube Cooks Facebook page. And there's a whole bunch of us on there, and it's growing every day. So I want to welcome all of you. I'm pretty new to that page, but I'm going to post my videos there as well as my regular Facebook page. So if you'll bear with me for just a few moments, I'll show you this beautiful tri-tip roast we're going to cook tonight.
This roast was like $5.99 a pound, 2.66 pounds. Has a really nice fat cap on the other side. It's got a lot of marbling inherent to it. It cooks real well, and pretty any method you choose to use. I'm going to put the hook probably right about in the crisscross center of this triangular roast, right about there, and it'll do really well in the pit barrel.
There it is, folks. It's really beautiful. If you look at it closely, it's like we talk about brisket. If you look at it, if you cut it right here, this grain runs this way. When it gets about to the middle of this roast, it changes around, it runs that way. So when we cut it, we're going to cut it right about where the grain change is and slice it against the grain in both directions. I've gone ahead and put olive oil on it. That's the only other thing I'm going to put, other than a little bit of Greek seasoning. And Russ's smoky ribs, it occurred to me, he puts cayenne on a lot of stuff. And I think that'd be good to have a little hint of cayenne on this. So we're going to use some plain old cayenne pepper. So you can watch me sprinkle it on there. I'm going to let it get to room temp. I'm going to use the pit barrel cooker. I'm going to use the ThermoWorks smoke and get it to about 132 degrees, which is about medium of medium rare. And then we're going to let it rest for a while before we cut it open. As usual, I put the cayenne pepper on first so I can see it. I don't want to like blast myself or my guests away with too much cayenne. And then I'll get quite a bit of this Greek seasoning on there. This stuff's really tasty stuff. They should have it at your local grocery store. It's got all kinds of spices in it. It's got just herbs and salt, sea salt, spices, garlic, lemon peel, and olive oil. So I can put quite a bit on this because in the pit barrel cooker, everything comes out good. If you haven't got a pit barrel cooker, please use my SteenSmokeHouse links where it says show more. Buy you one. You will not regret it. I promise you. It's probably going to take 35, maybe 40 minutes, maybe even an hour to get to 132 degrees. We're going to use the ThermoWorks smoke probe, and we'll just kind of let it go to there. When it gets there, we pull it off, let it rest, cut it up, and serve it. Be right back. Okay, the pit barrel's fired up. I'm going to use some mesquite. I like using mesquite with beef. I like pecan with pork. So anyway, in a few moments we're going to hang our tri-tip on there and let it roll. So the internal temp of the meat's about 95 degrees. I want to just check on it. I'm going to pull it up and look at it and put it back down. I'm not going to do anything else to it. That is a beautiful cut of meat. Oh yeah, looking great. Once again, the pit barrel cooker, spot on. We're about 30 degrees away and this thing's looking awesome. I can't wait to cut into it and show you what it looks like. This is very much like prime rib. This fat cap doesn't render down much, but it renders down a little bit. I'm going to cut some of this off here and see what it tastes like. Yes, I know it looks rare, but that's the way this comes out. Taste test. Tri-tip, amazing stuff. You can taste the cayenne. You can taste the Greek rub. Good eats. Tri-tip cooks like filet mignon. I could probably cook it another hour and it still look like that. It's delicious stuff. Give tri-tip a try.
I sure hope you enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I really thank you for watching SteenSmokeHouse. By the way, you can order beef jerky from Texas Slabs shipped to your homes. Good stuff.